issues, and any place where I have eyes. I know it's sad, and I just kind of have to learn with it, but I'm doing my best, you know? It's just like difficult sometimes. Just not been doing the best lately, and I just want to like make sure I'm in a good mindset, so I'm trying to balance that with social media and school, and I'm trying to get my permit. I failed my first permit test, and that was like difficult for me because I don't know, that was something that like I had full control over, and I feel like I let myself down by not being able to get that. But then after like talking to some of my friends about it, I realized like you can't always like, you know, sometimes you just have to be patient with yourself and like deal with the fact that things aren't always going to go great, and that's what I'm dealing with. So even though sometimes I portray on social media that everything's always great, I have my places where I struggle with my mental health, so, you know, it happens. Now I'm going to put some blush on. Hello. I mean, like, I've also been debating, like, with how much I want to share about my emotions and how I feel online, because sometimes when I do, I get, like, people don't want to hear it, and they get more upset, and I feel like it's me also trying to balance, like, I want to be real, and I want people to understand that not every day is the best day, and that's okay, and being upset and sad all the time on the internet, you know? So it's just like trying to find that balance and also being able to keep some things to myself, but I'm definitely doing better. These past few weeks have been a little bit more difficult, but that's something a lot of people have to work through, and I have a great support system around me. I have a great family. I'm obviously extremely appreciative for all of them, and they've been a huge help, and obviously therapy is a huge help. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, but therapy is extremely important, and I feel like it might not be like as normalized as it could be, but so many people go, and that's totally fine, and it's honestly very, very helpful to have someone to talk to, especially if you're someone like me who struggles with opening up about how they feel to even some of my closest friends and family. So I feel like that's something that's been super helpful for me, and if you're not in therapy or don't have access to therapy, I would definitely see if, actually, let me see. Okay. There are, I'm seeing some free online therapists that you guys can see, so that's obviously a great option, but definitely don't hesitate to reach out. You also will be surprised with how many people actually want to like help you in your well-being, which is something that it's hard to ask for, but it's definitely very helpful once you're able to like figure it out, you know? What else? Okay, I want to talk about, hold on, let me pull this up, because I want to make sure I'm saying everything correctly, because sometimes I mess things up. Okay, so I talked about this thing, it's called Step Mobile, and so the reason that I chose to work with Step Mobile was for one of the reasons being they don't teach money management and things like that in school, and I feel like it's something very important for teenagers and college students to learn, because sometimes parents don't talk about money and you need some place to learn how to better manage your money, because that's yours and you want to make sure that you learn how to do that before you like are living on your own and everything. And so the thing that I thought was cool was like that obviously it's free, but and you can like, so there's a bunch of different like ways that you can send and receive money, but for this to be your actual banking account and you be able to send and receive money from your friends and family in a pinch is something very, very awesome that I definitely really like about STEP. And like, I just think it's really cool that it's definitely tailored towards teens, because there isn't really anything like that, and banks are scary, and who wants to do that? This is all online, and as an online personality, don't know if I have one of those, I think that's really, really cool. Oh, here's what I want to talk about. So there's a $100,000 giveaway, which is obviously a lot of money, and they're doing that as a part of their launch, which I think is really, really cool. I haven't really seen a lot of companies do that for a launch, so that's really awesome, especially for an app that is about learning how to manage your money. I think that that's really, really awesome that STEP is doing that. And you can obviously check out my Instagram post thingy that I made for STEP, kind of explaining like exactly how the giveaway works. But here, so you download and create a STEP account. You like STEP's latest IG post and comment your STEP username and tag 3 friends with the hashtag #GetStep. And then there are new winners announced daily, which is pretty cool because it's a lot of money, you know? So I have found myself using, my STEP card for things like Amazon, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I have an extreme Amazon addiction, and I don't know if it's a good one. It's good because I'm able to find a lot of cool products and such, but it can be difficult for my bank account. But, oh my goodness, literally, so smart. STEP will help you manage that. Look at that, such a good spokesperson. But, it's really, really good for like online shopping, because I tend to do that like sometimes. And why do I keep bumping into things? So I find it like really, really easy to just like use my STEP card, and they'll help me like manage and figure out how much money I can spend, how much money I can't spend, because there's no one else telling me how to do